And now with that, we're back out on the perplexing pool. So again, for the Citadel of Spiders, make sure that you have white Pikmin initially, otherwise you're not going to get the cave 100% complete your first time around. With that, we've recovered 40% of the company debt. Now the next thing we're going to do is to return our red Pikmin to their onion, and also the white Pikmin as well. We'll keep the purple and yellow ones out here for right now. Okay, let's get at least this amount of Pikmin. And yes, you guys have guessed correctly. The next cave that we're going to explore has a Queen Candy Pop bud inside it, which is why I have this amount. Any more berries for us to get? No? Okay. In that case, we'll continue. We have those eggs again. The eggs also respawn whenever you exit from a cave. Alright, let's check to see what's inside them. Nectar, nectar, and nectar. Okay, well we really don't need any nectar at this point. Alright, let's make our way over here and take down this electric fence with the yellow Pikmin, while it's avoiding that Wollywog over there. Real quick, let me distract it. Make sure that it doesn't jump on my Pikmin. That's right, big fella. Come over here. Hey, can I jump on you? No, you cannot. Well, you can try, at the very least. Look at it just hopping away. I'm bored. I need something to jump on. How about you? No way. Oh, I goofed. Pikmin. That was super close. Okay. Time to calm down a little bit. The electric fence is down, so now we can explore what's beyond it. Let's gather our group together, and over here we have another cave. Again, I'll have Louie take point because he's leader for the day. What could be down in this cave? Interesting. My odor detectors are reacting. A strong scent waves from that hole. I am a machine, so rating sense is beyond me, but your faces tell me all I need to know. You are both drooling. I wish just once I could feel what it is like to drool. Oh, trust me, Shib, it is not a pleasurable experience. Believe me, drooling is absolutely gross. Also, you saw the hazard we needed to avoid was electricity, which is why we have yellow Pikmin with us. Now, our next cave of interest, Glutton's Kitchen. Let's do this. Looks like a big open playroom if you ask me. How does a thing like this exist on the planet? It's like we're in a house of some kind, for some odd reason. Okay, let's see what we have around here. We've got dwarf bow bears over there. They're a lot more alert than the bow borbs, and they react whenever something gets very close to them. Real quick, I'm gonna take these guys out with the purple Pikmin. This way to be safe. Although this might get a little bit tricky from here. But what I can do is get these guys' attention and make sure that they fall victim to the Pikmin's attacks. Gosh, there are so many hostile tangos around here. Hostile down. Tango spotted. Tango's eliminated. Yes, guys, I have that sense again. I always do. I see you in there. Come on out. You can't fool me. That's right. Walk your way up there and die. You can cry however often you want to. No one's gonna hear you scream. Okay, now let's get the group together and start salvaging. We'll take these bow bears back to the ship, and we'll get the treasure from inside that structure right behind us. Okay. In you go, Pikmin. Get that treasure. Oh, I see one of the Pikmin stuck in there. Come on. There you go. Okay, let's get a look at this treasure. Looks like a crayon. And it seems to be colored pink. Can't wait to get a closer look at it. 30 Pokos? Name is Master's Instrument. Mario paints Peach pink. Wow, that's quite a nice touch to it. A crayon being pink. Just seems rather peachy to me. Or, as Peach would say at a time like this, Peachy! I totally did that wrong. Let me try that again. Peachy! Yeah, I was trying to do a girly squeaky voice. And first time around I messed it up. Second time, I don't really know if I screwed that up. I used to do girl voices when I was little. Rather perfectly, but for some reason I can't. Okay, sub-level 2. Let's see what's around here. There's bound to be lots of danger. More of these sheer grubs. Gotta be real careful around these parts. Female sheer grubs. And here's also the exit point, but we need to get all the treasure around here first. More of these guys. They're everywhere. They surprise you in ambush. Oh no, you don't. Oh, I think Olimar got hit there. Sorry about that, Olimar. Yeah, the Burrow Knit's attack is very deadly, if you ask me. It attacks with its sharp needle-like nose. Or mouth. I'm not sure what it is, whether it's a mouth or a nose. But just be careful around it. Oh, also we have a new creature right here known as a bread bug. They don't pose much of a threat against Pikmin, but what they do is they drag the spoils back to their hole. Even treasure. To defeat them, you could just pretty much do what I did earlier. Whenever it gets its attention to spoils, you could just have the Pikmin carry it back to the ship and therefore it will take damage on its belly. Or you can launch the Pikmin on its back so that it can take damage. If I'm not mistaken, there should be 3 of these bread bugs to be found on this floor. Here's one of them. What's he going for? Shouldn't he go for something different? Guess we'll have to worry about him a little later. See if we can find some more spoils for him to focus on. Okay, is there anything else to be found around here? Anything? Trying to make sure that the area is clear of enemies. Sheer grubs. I see you over there. Don't you try to hide from me. One way or another, you're going to die. Hold on there, Mr. Breadbug. I see you. I see what you're doing. Don't you even think about it. That spoil is mine. And so are all the other spoils. Whoa, Pikmin, get the back, get the back, get the back, get the back. There. Okay, now what we can do for right now is to get rid of some of these spoils. The reason why I'm clearing out some of the spoils now is just so the bread bugs can focus on something else. You saw one of them just trying to get at one of the spoils like an idiot, especially since there's a wall in its way, but it just can't get to it for some reason. So if I clear the spoils, we should be able to get their attention. At this point, I know I'm passing. Bread bug, I see what you're doing. Get back over here. Come here, bread bug. Get him, Pikmin. Also, you need to assign a certain amount of Pikmin in order to carry the spoils from the bread bug. And if you don't have enough Pikmin, the bread bug will drag the Pikmin down into its hole and therefore will be never seen again. So be sure to have a good amount of Pikmin against the bread bug. Okay, that bread bug is down. So now we should have no problems from here on out. Actually, Pikmin, you put that down for just one moment, okay? Now get the spoil. You're a dead bread bug. But I just want a treasure! That's too bad. The treasure is mine. Okay, now we can actually focus on the treasure this time. I know that I've been skipping out on the treasure on this floor, but I just had to clear the enemies first. Hopefully you guys understand. There should be a way for us to get up to that treasure up there. Let's split the group up for a second. This treasure right here is kind of hard to get, especially with the way it's positioned. But hopefully we should be able to get to it. There we go. Alright. Now we can gather our Pikmin together and get the rest of the treasure. That treasure right there looks like a cookie, by the way. I really could use a cookie. In fact, my favorite kinds are soft chocolate chips. It's just so good. I'm getting hungry for dessert already. Did I forget to tell you guys that before recording I never ate dinner and it's like 9:30? I really need to eat after this. 25 Pokos, imperative cookie. Also, we had a bottle cap lid. Not sure what the logo to that said, by the way. But I guess we'll have a look at some point. I'm wondering if there's another piece of treasure to be found on this floor. Oh, also guys, I haven't displayed the Ultra Bitter Spray as of yet, but I will at some point. There will come a point in which I will show it off. Just so you guys can see what it does. 100 Pokos. Name is Happiness Emblem. Squirt. That's quite a interesting design on that bottle cap. Okay, we're all clear for this floor, so let's move down. Onwards to sub-level 3. I wonder what Olimar and Louie were sniffing, by the way. There's gotta be some good treasure. Sub-level 3, let's do this. I'm seeing plenty of electric fields initially, so the yellow Pikmin will be useful for this floor. Okay, we'll split the group here, and we'll have the yellow Pikmin take point. So, Louie, you take the yellow Pikmin, and Olimar, you take the purple Pikmin. We also have some more eggs. Oh, I saw that surprise ambush. I saw that coming. Okay, so I didn't. It was least expected, but at least I spotted those guys right away. You won't go around zapping Pikmin any longer. This has some nectar. We also have a yellow candy pop bud over here, but I really am not going to use that because we already have plenty of yellow Pikmin as it is. Okay, now let's get to work. We've got a lot of things to do. Lots of enemies to kill, lots of traps to take down, lots of treasure to collect. Also, there's a brand new enemy right there known as a puffy bullhog. It just blows Pikmin around whenever it sees them. Take it out as fast as you can. It is possible that the Pikmin can lose their maturity, but as far as I know, it rarely happens. And also occasionally, it will shake the Pikmin off of its body whenever it's assaulted. You can fight as often as you want to, Mr. Bullhog. You're going to die either way. There we go. Okay, let's get some nectar for you guys. You definitely took on quite a beating, and I want to make sure that you're good and healthy. Aw, you didn't get your nectar. Here. There you go. Not gonna worry about the spoils right now. Hey, I see you over there. Get it back here. Get back here. That treasure is mine. Give it to me. See, this is the main reason why I have yellow Pikmin out on the field. Because if you were to have purple Pikmin go after the treasure whenever a bread bug is just going after the treasure itself, then it is possible they could be zapped. 120 Pokos. Name is Harmonic Synthesizer. And I'm sorry about that noise in the background, by the way. Someone is opening my garage door for some reason. Okay. Carry this back. Also this. Hey, Mr. Breadbug. How you like to carry your buddy around, huh? Oh, come on. Where are you going? You're spoiled right here. Turn around. Not interested? Okay, well you could just die for all I care. Come on, come on. It's kind of hard to launch the Pikmin directly on the Breadbug's back. Oh, now your friend has gotten your attention. Good for you. Now you die. Okay. A lot of work that still needs to be done on this floor. Lots of anole beetles as well. I think what I'll do is not focus too much on the enemies and just get the rest of the treasure with, ow, with the yellow Pikmin. Yeah, jolts of electricity pack a very powerful punch, so be careful. There are just way too many enemies around here. I don't want to waste too much time as I go through this floor. Oh my gosh, I'm really hoping I can keep the rest of the Pikmin safe at this point. I'm mainly talking about the purple ones. Okay, that treasure is aboard. 100 Pokos. Name is Director of Destiny. That does look like a compass when you get a good look at it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out as many enemies as possible in order to clear a path to the exit. As I look at it, this floor has many instruments. Someone must have been a good music lover or appreciator of music. Okay, we'll kill this guy next, and then we'll proceed to the exit, because that's enough at this point. Olimar, purple Pikmin, come right along. Okay, the coast is clear, so we can proceed to the exit. Onwards, to the next floor. Gosh, I really should take a break at this point, because I've been doing way too much. But you know what? I'm planning to record this day in one big session, so I could care less. I'm not going to take a break until this is done. Sub-level 4? Let's do this thing. Alright. Also got toy houses down here. Oh gosh, more of those bull bears. Gotta be really careful at this point. Also, I'm hearing some very big footsteps somewhere around here. So, there could be something big out there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna keep a lookout for it. Breadbugs, what are you doing? There are spoils right behind you. See the bull bears? Oh my goodness, really? You're just that confused? There you go. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these breadbugs first before we check the area out thoroughly. And also, what the heck was that? What is 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 that? That is a spotty bull bear. It's more alert than the Bulborbs that we've seen before. I need a good way of taking this guy out. And he's also got some friends. This is going to be very difficult. I need a plan. I need a plan. I need a plan. Let me think. Pikmin, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Okay. Don't you dare eat my Pikmin. And as you can see, that's what the Ultra Bitter Spray does. It freezes enemies dead in their tracks. Most impressive. This fierce beast became as hard as stone in a mere instant. The Ultra Bitter extract seems to have a side effect that stops beasts in their tracks. That's good to know, Ship. Now Pikmin, kill this guy, quickly, before he thaws. That is a brutal way of killing enemies, but it's worth it in the end. Okay. I may as well go ahead and kill these bow bears over here. The miniature version ones, or the dwarf ones, if you will. Oh my goodness. I was very worried at this point. When I first saw that bow bear in the dark, I was worried about what I was going to do to tackle it without losing Pikmin. 100 Pokos? Massive lid. Yoo-hoo Cola. I've never actually heard of that. Well, we're just gonna leave that be. Hey, Breadbug. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Nowhere, that's where. You're going to die. Okay, let's get the rest of the treasure. Such as this over here. Looks like ice cream when you look at it. I'm surprised that it hasn't melted. Like, how is it not melted at this point? How? Oh, I need the Pikmin to get back in there. Okay, there. There should be one more piece of treasure around here, and there it is over there. A giant cup. Multiple Pikmin, one cup. Isn't that something? Need to make sure to go back and pick those guys up. Gotta make sure they're safe. 60 Pokos? White goodness. Ice cream is indeed white goodness. Children love it especially the most. Even me myself, I like ice cream from time to time. I had a huge obsession over ice cream when I was young. Okay. Coast is clear? Honestly, I do like ice cream, going back to that topic by the way. Especially when it's topped off with chocolate sauce. It's just so good to taste ice cream. Maybe I should have that for dessert instead of cookies. I don't know. I'll see what my taste buds say. 130 Pokos, name is Invigorator. Why is that? Does it reek of coffee? Speaking of coffee, I do like drinking coffee in the mornings. It helps me become alert and awake within the day. Okay. Come to think of it, I am getting a bit tired in this recording. Probably should have brought some coffee up here. But whatever happens, happens. Sub level 5, let's do this thing. Hoping that I can stay awake long enough in this recording. But knowing me, I can. I'm not that sleepy. Okay. Let's see what we have around here. Plenty of places with dead ends. And also places in which eggs can fall. I'm getting a very bad feeling about the area up ahead of me. So you know what? We are going to have the Pikmin split up, and we'll have Louie take the purple Pikmin, and Olimar take the yellow Pikmin. Just to make sure that they're safe. Okay, is there anything here? There is a new enemy here. One of those cannon beetles. We've seen armored cannon beetles in the last game, but these don't have any armor. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Nicely done. Okay. We'll just have the yellow Pikmin fall back for now. And we'll have Louie and the purple Pikmin clear things out. Hey! How are you? Die. Hi, Bow Bears. How are you doing?
We're fine. Can you guys stop at your Pikmin?
No. Die. Which way to go from here? Well, that's pretty much a dead end. Well, there's also a violet candy pop bud over there. Anything over here to be found? Anything? Egg. We'll worry about the violet candy pop buds later. Ah, the queen candy pop bud. See? There is another one in here. Olimar, come on over. The yellow Pikmin can go inside the violet candy pop bud and transform into purple Pikmin. And also, we can toss the yellow Pikmin in here and get some more yellow Pikmin in the process. It does randomize between multiple colors within a few seconds, by the way. So, decide which color Pikmin you want out of the Queen Candy Pop Buds and time your throws correctly in order to get more Pikmin of that color. Okay, plucking these guys out of the ground. Alright. Is there some nectar for these guys? There is over here. And back there as well. Okay, Pikmin, line up and drink. Okay, nicely done. Now, Louie, take the purple Pikmin, and Olimar, you take the yellow Pikmin, and we'll clear some more parts within the area. Trying to be very wary about this, because you never know when another one of those cannon beetles will surprise you. Hey there. Hi, how are you doing? That's good. I'm having a great day as well. Alright. Bear. Hi. 2 more of them dead ahead of us. Being careful about this. There could be another one of those cannon beetles out there. Hi. Okay. Carefully. Is there one here? There's nothing here. Okay. Gotta be careful about this. Oh, there's another one right there. Get him, purple Pikmin. Get him. Get him, get him, quickly. Oh, that was close. That was way too close. If I'm not mistaken, there should be one more somewhere. Keeping a lookout for it. Need to get some nectar for these guys. They took on quite a beating. Oh look! Ultra Bitter Spray. We'll use that. Oh, I see you right there. Okay, gotta be careful about this. Move aside, Pikmin. Don't you even think about it. I had to take a risk there. It was about to shoot a boulder. Probably should have used the Ultra Bitter Spray amongst all of the cannon beetles. Okay, get some nectar for these guys. I was very worried that I would lose a Pikmin at that instant. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to get that. Well, it's okay, it's fine. I don't have any Ultra Spicy Spray, but I'm fine as of right now. Once I get back to the Awakening Wood, I'll be sure to get some more. Unless if we can find any more of them within the eggs that we've seen. Okay, now at this point the path is clear, so we can have Olimar and the yellow Pikmin come over here. Good thing I cleared the path out with the purple Pikmin. See what I mean when I say that they are useful out in the field, the purple Pikmin? Okay, we'll carry all of these spoils back. As much as we can, of course. Wow, this treasure is huge. How exactly can the Pikmin carry that back? Excluding the purple Pikmin. All of these bears go back as well. Or at least as many as we can, anyway. Okay, that's a board. That's a board. And here's the next treasure. I wonder what it is. 100 Pokos. Name is Boom Cone. Boom Cone, huh? Probably useful for shooting fireworks up into the air or something. This treasure's made it back. How exactly can it fit inside the ship? Also, if you look very closely at the hull, you can see ears popping out of it. It's from the antenna from this treasure. Speaking of the treasure, it's worth 150 Pokos, and it's named Soaking Antenna. It's really funny that the ship has ears whenever it stores that soaking antenna. You guys may have seen it, maybe you haven't, but I can see it clearly, and it's just really funny because it almost looks like it has ears. Antenna for ears. Okay, this floor is clear. Let's get a move on at this point and say goodbye to those pathetic cannon beetles. Downwards we go. Feeling incredibly nervous at this point. Game save. Let's move on to the next floor. Sublevel 6. Wow, it's really bright down here. I'm surprised. Usually places like this are very dark. Final floor. Well, don't we have quite a fine mess. Places of electricity, and even giant bread bug, and normal sized bread bugs. Okay, we'll get this group together. First thing we're going to do is to deal with the electricity. We'll take down this one over here. The giant bread bug, by the way, like the other bread bugs, doesn't pose as much of a threat against it. Looks like that bread bug got a hold of the treasure, and this bread bug has got a hold of this treasure. We're gonna worry about those guys a little bit later. Right now, like I said before, it's better safe than sorry. Okay, we've almost gotten all of these electric generators. Okay, next are the Anno beetles. Take them down, Pikmin. Nicely done. Hostile contact. Tango down. Okay, take him out, take him out. Making sure to eliminate all sources of electricity, and therefore keeping the purple Pikmin safe. Okay, carefully. Easy does it now. Actually, who am I kidding? Yellow Pikmin are immune against electricity, so I don't have to worry so much about them. Wait. One Pikmin is missing. One Pikmin is missing. Oh, there he is. I was very worried for a second there. Alright. Let's see what's inside these eggs. Nectar, nectar, and nectar. I was hoping for some ultra spicy spray, but it's okay. Okay, purple Pikmin. Let's defeat these bread bugs. Take them all down. I like the sound this giant bread bug makes, by the way. It almost sounds like a giant pig. But when you think about it, it is kind of like a pig. Hey, where do you think you're going? That spoil is mine, not yours, mine. Give it to me. I'm not sharing with any one of you idiots. Hey, give that over here. Don't you even think about it. I think I may as well go ahead and kill this guy. If I can toss the Pikmin onto its back. There. Okay, one down. And another to go. Alright, that one is down. Now for the giant bread bug. Time to finish him. Okay, nicely done, Pikmin. And it is down. And it also has treasure for us to take. Look at it. It's like a giant eraser. Processing? How bizarre. An item appears to have fallen out of that freakish creature. It must have been a greedy beast to swallow something like this. Maybe. But at least now we can get it. Okay, we've got a big mess to clear up at this point. First we'll start with this treasure right here. In it goes. Let's see. 100 Pokos. Name is Dream Material. I-O what? IOU or something? I don't know. This intriguing material does not conduct electricity. It is far more advanced than the material I was researching. How frustrating. A spacesuit made from this wonder alloy would insulate the wearer from electric shocks. Excellent! This new material has allowed me to complete my anti-electrifier. It is my own invention, with only the smallest iota of outside inspiration. Oh, is that what it says? Iota? I don't know. I have reconfigured your suits with this new material. They will now protect you from electricity. Perfect. So now we'll be immune against electricity as well, the same as the yellow Pikmin. But I can't say the same thing for the purple Pikmin. They will get zapped. Okay, now we'll carry all this treasure back, and as soon as we do, our work inside this cave will be complete, and we'll have finished everything up within the perplexing pool for right now. Real quick, let me check the recording time. 1 hour and 10 minutes, wow. This has to be the longest session that I have ever taken in recording more of Pikmin 2. 100 Pokos, name is Hideous Victual. Hey guys, how do you like your eggs? Sunny side up? If so, me too. Or maybe scrambled if you prefer. This treasure, 40 Pokos, name is Sweet Dreamer. It is pretty sweet. And this treasure is worth 35 Pokos. Name is Meat of Champions. Looks like a giant slab of bologna. In my opinion, bologna isn't entirely a meat of champions. I prefer something else like pork chops. But hey, maybe you guys think different. Okay, let's make our way out of here because our work is done. Quite a long session that I had to go through. But in the end, it's all worth it. Let's see. 1,283 Pokos, not a single Pikmin lost, and the cave is now 100% complete. Save our game, we'll go ahead and do that. Goodbye, Cannon Beetles. Those were mainly my concerns for danger against me and my Pikmin, in addition to the Bulbears we faced. 50% of the depth has been recovered. We're on a roll at this point. Okay, now that's everything we can do throughout the perplexing pool, so what else can we do at this point? I guess maybe now we can just relax for a bit. What can we do first? Well, I suppose we can focus on getting more of the berries for the Ultra Bitter Spray. Because you never know when we could need them. Especially in that one instance when we were in Glutton's kitchen. That was a nightmare for me. More specifically, sub-level 5. And also sub-level 4. Gosh, I'm really surprised that I got everything, as much as I could, done within the perplexing pool for the day. I mean, I was thinking that by the time I would get all of this done, well, it would almost be close to sundown and the timer would begin. But apparently we got things done a lot more quicker than expected. So I guess now we could just go ahead and relax, and I'll try to think of some things to think about. Okay, Pikmin, get at those berries. So guys, what's your opinion on this project? And you can be honest with me. The Pikmin 2 No Death Run, is it or is it not possible at this point? You can let me know in the comments below, but as of right now, I'm telling you guys that this No Death Run will be complete no matter what the cost. Alright. Pikmin, carry the berries back. Any more have grown on the plant? No. Man, it's really boring around here. There's just nothing to do. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Hang on, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can take these guys out. I wasn't going to focus my attention on them, but since we have nothing else to do, then we may as well. 1, 2, and 3. You guys can carry those back. Okay. Oh, also I should mention that there are plenty of places to explore within the perplexing pool, but they are inaccessible as of right now. And as I talk about this, it's almost sundown. We better pick up the pace. Of course, who am I kidding? We're all done within the perplexing pool for right now, so there's really not much to worry about. Let's see, should I go back and get more of those berries? Well, I can try. And why am I not Louie? Louie's the leader for the day. I have to keep telling myself that, each and every single day. A certain character is a leader for the day. Almar is the leader for odd-numbered days, and Louie is the leader for even-numbered days. Okay, we're not going to have enough time to get the berries, but you know what? 4 batches of Ultra Bitter Spray is good enough, and it's also a good thing that I got some more Ultra Spicy Spray. I feel ashamed about leaving that Ultra Spicy Spray in Glutton's kitchen, but I couldn't reach it. But it's okay. I found some out here, so that makes up for that. 1 and 0. Oh, finally. The day is over, and now we can call it a night. We've gotten a lot done today, and I'm completely exhausted. We found a lot of treasure. It was a lot of effort and strategy on my part. I really can't wait to take a nice, long-deserved rest. Our mission is complete for the day, and soon we'll be able to check out our report for today. Today's report: funds earned. We have racked up, I'm expecting a lot of Pokos. Let's see the total. 2,284 Pokos, bringing our total up to 5,526. At this point, we're halfway there. Pikmin population is on the rise. You see a decrease in red Pikmin, but that's because that I swapped them for different color Pikmin. You guys see that. And you can also see here that I haven't lost a single Pikmin, so there's really not anything to worry about at this point. Mail from the president. How are you doing?
Olimar, you're my hero. You've erased half of our debt.
Still, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going into hiding. Focus on work, and don't slack off. Yes, sir, Mr. President. We'll do what we can. On that note, Day 6 of our exploration has been concluded, so it's time to end things off for now. Tomorrow, we're going to head back into the Awakening Wood and find a way to reunite with the blue Pikmin that we have seen before. Until then, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm Multigame Master 1 over and out, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Day 7. Have a good night.